Join the wild roving band of questers, Simplicity here to bring you a very special look at your next quest in store. We're doing the bonus read, kicking it off with Sagittarius, who had the most views of any of the signs. In fact, you smoked the rest of the zodiac, man. I gotta tell you, just like thousands of views beyond the other zodiac signs. But we also had Libra come in the second spot position in Aries. So we're going to give you your bonus reads for March. It's a little behind, but it'll be worth the wait. You all are going to be receiving a new read that I'm going to be bringing in here at Broad Coming. That's really going to kick off here with the new moon in Aries as we head toward our quest for the Stone of Destiny, and that is your specific quest on that particular campaign. Okay, so we're just going to dive right into it. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to open it up with the occult tarot here. All right, and we're going to get sort of like the meat and bones of this particular quest that you're about to head on, Sagittarius, and then we'll look at 3 specific gateways of initiation that you have to pass through and powers you'll gain through passing through each of these gateways of initiation. All right, so we're going to bring in the Dragon Tarot and a little arcane BS, okay, because what would a good campaign be without a little arcane BS? This is for any significant Sagittarius placement, or if you happen to have a prominent placement in that 9th house. Also, if you're a Gemini rising, you can have some fun with this too. That makes you a Sagittarius descendant. So let's start out and figure out, what is this quest? What is the next quest for the Sagittarian collective, all right? What is the next quest for Sagittarius? What challenge do they have before them? What is the next quest for the Sagittarius collective? Bottom of the deck energy, 2 of Wands in reverse, okay? So there's something here that it's time that you got to get off your butt and you got to get to it, all right? There is a certain quest that needs your participation here, all right? There's something here that you are feeling muddled about because you don't have the insight you need. You need certain knowledge about the past that will inform your future. And the only way you can actually achieve that aim is to be intelligent and bold and set yourself into action armed with the truth that you know, okay? You can't just be a sitting duck here, all right? It's time to get on the move, Sagittarius, all right? So let's see, what is this quest coming in for Sagittarius? What is this quest coming in for Sagittarius? Let us know what this particular quest is about here for Sagittarius. We know you can't just sit on your butt. It's time to get into motion. You got to have a little daring here, okay? You got to be a little brash. You got to be a little bold if you hope for fortune to favor you in this situation, Sagittarius. So what is this quest? Ooh, yeah, so do you reveal your hand? You're not so sure. Should I reveal my hand? Well, it's coming out and out whether you want to or not. We got the 3 of Wands. Procures the love of a woman, tells of things past, present, and future. Builds love between friends and enemies. 3 of Wands. All right, so you're looking for a particular ship to come in. It's got Trojan horse vibes. We're looking at like these like Helen of Troy vibes here. That's what I got, Sagittarius. I think there's a particular queen you want to obtain the favor of, or king, you know, pick what side you're on. But in order to find this favor, you need to obtain certain information, certain intel that will reveal the secrets of the past, the present that will inform your strategy, and the future that you will surely obtain if you can have this bravery. You might need to get friendly with some enemies. You might need to make some frenemies on this quest, okay? People you weren't so privy to work with before may need to become allies, or at least you may need to present this image to them in order to obtain the information that you need. Yes, there's something you're like gnawing away at here. It's like gnawing on an old bone you got to pick here. All right, let's see. What is the nemesis or the spirit ally on this quest that you need to overcome? Now, a nemesis can be something outside of yourself. It can be something within you. It can be a spirit ally. In other words, Carlos Castaneda style, where there's some spirit ally you need to overcome in order to obtain the power it grants, right? So you got to see what you're facing off here in order to be able to move forward on this quest and get this information you need so you can claim your queen, king, claim the castle I just heard. All right, you want to claim the castle, you want it all, you don't want to settle for less. Okay, let's see what's coming in here. What's coming in here? What is this nemesis? What is this challenger? Oh, they're cloaked from you, I got. Okay, there's somebody that are hidden. Okay, you got a hidden challenger on your path. You're not aware of this challenger. I just heard it's somebody in your own camp. Ooh, and just as I said that, it flew out. What do we have? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who's slowing you down and is actually acting in a combative role to block you from activating your north node. All right. This is somebody who likes to work with a lot of herbs, and they work with a lot of minerals, a lot of stones in their work. They may even do things like sew up puppets, okay? Their target is your happiness, all right? This person presents themselves to you like they're very truthful, but they're hiding their true hand here. They want to have power and dominion over your world and the way your world spins there, okay? As the world turns, so are the days of your life. We got Hope coming in here. Hope could be a name. Hope was one of the main characters, of course, on Days of Our Lives. But, you know, this is a bit of a Stefano Demera in the mix here who's trying to interrupt you seeing what you want to see manifest in your world. Perhaps with this queen called Hope, all right? Queen called Hope, king called Hope. All right. This person also does a lot of remote viewing, and the way they do their remote viewing is through birds, okay? Through birds that make themselves very friendly. So if you have unusual experiences with birds where you notice like certain flocks of birds kind of coming close to you, that's the remote viewing action going on. This is somebody who does have some kind of alchemical knowledge, okay? They like to work with the spirit of the sea, and they also incorporate a lot of herbs and stones in their work. They like to sew things up with herbs and stones. That's what I got, okay? So lots of like gree bags, mojo bags, poppets, things of this nature. They present themselves to you like they're on your side, like they're standing with you. In fact, they're standing with you right now, but this person actually is not an ally. This is who you need to suss out, okay? You suss this out, and you're going to be able to get the information you need to further this particular quest. Okay, let's see what the lay of the land is here. Let's just get the general environment you're dealing with. What's going on around Sagittarius in this situation? We know we got somebody trying to slow you down on the road to your objective. Somebody trying to stop you from claiming hope, okay? They want to eclipse. They want to eclipse your shine. That makes me think of the solar eclipse coming up on the 8th. The 8th could be a significant day when this frenemy's hand is revealed. So be on the lookout for that, right? Be on the lookout for that. There might be some kind of message coming in, especially with that bird imagery, right? You might notice the winds are very strange on the 8th. This is a tip off, all right? Notice which direction the wind is coming in from. This could give you a clue about what quarter this frenemy is coming in from as well. Yes, look, there's the bird letting you know. the potential destruction up ahead with that Ten of Swords. But I get they're giving you the opportunity to claim the magic of Froggerrock, okay? The sword of truth, and it looks like you're pulling it from the sheath here. So you do have the ability to obtain this truth that's going to give you the lay of the land, builds houses and high towers, destroys an enemy's thoughts and desires and all they have built, gives good familiars. So it's sort of like you're almost claiming the power of their familiars they sent to do the remote viewing. You're making allies of their familiars. Very interesting, okay? Making allies of them, or so it seems. They are acting as messengers for you now. Maybe you are giving the kind of messages you want them to receive, so they think that they have the upper hand and have you figured out. A little seeding of the consciousness there, I see. You are going to be bringing a tower to someone. Right now, you're in preparatory mode. We definitely have Blackbird coming through as an ally for you. All right, so you might want to research a bit into that totem medicine there, Blackbird. It can give you certain insight. I just heard that sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Oh, wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in his counting house, counting all his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging up the clothes, when along came a blackbird and snipped off her nose. Snipped off her nose despite her face. There might be a clue there, okay? Somebody you view as sort of like beneath you, interesting. It might be somebody you consider unassuming. It could be somebody who has access to information of yours that has the liberty to do so. This could even be somebody who does some kind of work around the house. You know, maybe somebody who comes in and cleans the house, okay? Or otherwise has the ability to clean the house out. Make that house of cards fall, I heard, okay? It's frenemy energy. It's somebody that you find unassuming. You don't think they have the power they have. You don't think they have the power that they actually hold, but they do, okay? There's a key there. There's a key there. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So let's see. Let's see what the beef is here. All right. What is the reason why there's some heat on this matter? Okay. What is this conflict? What is this conflict about? What is this conflict about? Got a couple cards there, both in reverse. Well, I mean, we got your energy in reverse here, and we got justice in reverse here, all right? So maybe in some way, Sagittarius, you feel like justice wasn't served or you were dealt a raw hand, right? And this could have something to do with an Aries. It could have something to do with a Taurus. It could have something to do with a Leo, and then here hidden a particular troll, and I feel like this is the one you need to watch out for here. All right, this one is hidden. This is a little troll, all right? They want you to pay the toll in order to cross the bridge, but it looks like you've already paid quite a toll with justice in reverse here. Says makes men fly into passionate rage and desire, destroys the happiness of couples, wastes the beauty of virgins, and reveals the future. But this is in reverse. So I feel like this is why there's the bone to pick. This is the reason for the quest. You're about to get your lick back, Sagittarius. That's what I see. And you're not allowing your ire to show. You are coming off very calm, cool, and contained, actually. You're also not revealing the hand of your desire. There's there's been some kind of division in somebody that you feel you're meant to come into alignment with. We see that. And we see that with hope. You're looking to obtain hope, whether hope is a queen or a king for you. There might have even been some workings that were done in this situation to somehow waste the beauty or the innocence of something that was very dear to your heart, okay? This could have been done through slander. This could have been done through manipulative workings. There could be some sense of jealousy operating in this situation. Someone's wanting to waste your beauty. They're wanting to cast a scarlet letter upon you, make you guilty. Your future has been obscured, but like I said, you're about to get the upper hand in this regard, and you'll be able to turn these scales of justice around, or will you? We'll see. We'll see if you are able to pass the test. It says, tells how the angels fell, reveals the past, present, and future, teaches liberal science. Yeah, so we know that someone was like Icarus. They got a little too big for their britches, okay? Reached a little too far, and because of that, like Humpty Dumpty, they had a great fall. We know that all king's horses and all the king's men couldn't have put Humpty back together again, so somebody might be a little scrambled, you know what I'm saying? They're not seeing a situation clearly. This is what you're trying to obtain here. That's why you need to obtain this truth, and you need to out who this troll is, because this troll has the potential to cause a lot of problems in your situation, all right? I got that. All right. So let's see. What were the past consequences that are being dealt with now? You know, actions that you took in the past. What is this that you're wading through right now, Sagittarius? What are the consequences you're dealing with at this time that are related to your past? What are the consequences at this time that you're dealing with, that you're wading through, that are related to your past actions, Sagittarius? In other words, what is the work to be done? What do you need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps to address, okay? Because we know you haven't been taking some kind of action that you need to be taking. You need to get to work. It's time to stop, you know, sitting around contemplating your navel. Getting lost in a pizza pie. Maybe you've been kind of like just, you know, numbing things out with a little bit of pleasure eating there. We have 6 of Cups in reverse to Wheel of Fortune upright. Yes, we see. I mean, this is sort of the heart of the matter. Yes, we see tongues were wagging, and that's what created problems between you and Hope. All right. That's what created this division between you and Hope. Tongues were wagging. This could have been people who even came on the scene acting like they were trying to be protective. They were trying to ward off any troubles that you might have. There's something you need to know about Hope. Got to understand this about Hope. We're just looking out for you, okay? But these are also people who could have used, you know, not only lies, deception, slander under the guise of looking out for you, but this is also, you know, perhaps using the sexuality as well to gain entrance there, a little bit of seduction on the scene. Yes, this was about destroying someone's reputation. And this is a person who is working against you, but they were able to get an in. They were able to get an in because they came off as being one of your friends. It says, makes one beloved by friends and foes. So you began to view this person as an advisor of sorts, not knowing that everything that you were revealing to this person was then being spread to the other camp, I have to tell you. All right, interesting. And that came in with this Wheel of Fortune. So again, you got a trusty dragon on your side. You got your own protector here. And I do feel like you will get access to the treasure. You may even be familiar with their familiars, as we saw here. You're going to be able to find favor and get your hands on the treasures you need. These have been hidden by this person. This is somebody who is trying to steal your destiny from you right up under your nose. There are dangers heading down this road, okay? But you're going to have these dangers revealed to you. Maybe that's a little bit of what you're getting right now, a little bit of info, a little intel from this read. But I do feel like there's something that you need to reclaim here that was stolen from you, all right? From somebody in your own camp, all right? Interesting. So what is the power to be gained in this situation for Sagittarius? What is the power to be gained on this quest for Sagittarius? What is the power to be gained? Ooh. Again, oh my goodness, look at this. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse to the Lovers in reverse. So this is to reclaim what you have been separated from. You have been separated from hope. And this is to realign you with hope. And it's very interesting because Justice came out in reverse. And now here you have Queen of Swords coming out in reverse, Libra. So this is a real standing issue that's been festering for quite a while here. It's got its roots deep, deep, deep in the past. Archaic records past. Archaic records. Not Akashic records. Archaic records. This is some arcane BS, man. It is 22 on the clock. Okay. This goes way back, right? This is something that has been following you around for many lifetimes here. Okay, something to be resolved here. Yes, there was some union that was supposed to happen in this situation. You could be dealing with a Queen of Swords. This could be somebody who's an ex. It could be the ex of your king, okay, potentially as well. This could also be somebody, somebody who's gone really cold. Somebody who's gone really cold in this situation. It says can make women barren. So this is some new beginning that was supposed to transpire, some coming together, but there's enemies to hope in this situation. This person can transform into a bird. So this is a bit of shapeshifter energy here. All right. So again, where this person currently may not be on your side, you may be able to recruit them as an ally. That's what I got. That's what I got. And this somehow can help you resolve this issue. But there was some division that was created here by this outside interference from this frenemy energy. It could have been an ex. You could be dealing also with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be trying to align with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but there's been some division that's created here. This is your riddle to solve in this situation. Once you do, though, you'll resolve the riddle and you'll have the empowerment of coming together with this individual. And then the new beginning can be activated. It sparks the north node activation. Very interesting. Okay. All right. That's quite a power to be gained to reclaim your destiny, to swipe that hand of fate out of the clutches of that troll and transform it into your destiny. All right, interesting. All right, well, what is at stake for your party in this situation? So those close to you or those that are working with you or supporting you, or so it seems. I mean, we know you got an interloper in your group. So what's at stake? Ooh. Oh, King of Pentacles. To the world. Again, there's that earth sign energy. So you have to watch out for this earth sign energy, okay? What's at stake? This King of Pentacles obtaining the world, all right? This is the energy that came through as slowing you down. It came through as that Knight of Pentacles energy. You see, and there he is riding the horse. He wants to have power over you, Sagittarius. This is the alchemist you need to be aware of. It says turns any metal into gold, gives one high offices and titles. answers questions about past, present, and future. Do you see this? Look. You think that this person is like on a close leash, you know, like a tight leash. You think that you actually have control over this person, or that somehow, you know, this person is very bonded to you. Like there's a connection here, but it's false. There's something you don't understand about this situation. And again, it's a past issue. It goes real deep. You have protection in this situation, but only if you start looking very closely at the way those around you are moving. This is somebody who wants to claim the world from you. They want to have dominion over it, not you, all right? They're giving you answers about the past, present, and future, but the answers they're giving you are weakening your power and leading you off the trail. I have to tell you that. So this is what's at stake, your attainment, you know, your attainment of hope's at stake for all of you, actually. Because I feel like where you're really wanting to move forward in an empowered way with your group, you know, the people that are like your soul family, you're being sabotaged and actually held back and injured from moving into this place of advancement because of this interloper here. They're trying to slow you down. Taurus energy coming in strongly, okay, I have to say, with the world there, because Taurus is one of the fixed signs. Fixed signs factoring in strongly as well. There could be a Leo component here with the lion energy coming out. We've had a couple significators representing both Leo and Taurus coming out. We got Gemini, okay? Gemini coming in with that Queen of Swords in reverse, all right? Interesting. Interesting. About the power to be gained, okay? Gemini, strong Gemini indication around that in reverse. So this could also be somebody who's negatively impacting the situation. Could be a Gemini, all right? Be on the lookout for this. Very interesting, all right? This is somebody who wants to, you know, claim all, but on the down low, they want to swoop in and steal the prize from you. And this could really cause you to lose, you know, to lose the keys to the kingdom, I have to tell you. You might not be aware that this person even has these alchemical abilities. They might have hired somebody to do this work, potentially. I'm going to look at this card right here because it landed on top of this glow-in-the-dark tarot deck. Oh, yes. As you wish. They want to claim that fulfillment for themselves. You don't realize, you think this person's helping you. They're biting the hand that feeds you, okay? So you need to be on the lookout about this. This is somebody familiar to you, somebody that you think is a friend. They're working against you and they're feeding you false information to throw you off the trail. You need to be live to this, okay? What's at stake for this destiny that you hope to activate, the new world you're hoping to manifest for yourself? What's at stake? What's at stake on this level for Sagittarius? What's at stake? Ace of Wands. Wow. Teaches holy secrets, instructs how to make weapons and the art of seduction. So being overrun by that Trojan horse energy. Somebody in your camp. It's got kind of luring away energy too. I mean, I just got Helena Troy vibes coming in really strongly. So this is some kind of ruse coming in. Ruse coming in to, you know, steal away that destiny from you. I got this. Look at this devil energy coming in with the goat. Okay, there could be a Capricorn at play here. This could be somebody who's, you know, really throwing the magic around, right? I have to tell you. This is somebody that's perhaps informing, okay, informing this earth sign energy how to, you know, make the necessary weapons, how to use the art of seduction to obtain a stronghold in this situation. Capricorn energy here. Capricorn energy here. Could be working in tandem with another earth sign, I heard. Okay, interesting, right? There's a strong action that needs to be taken in this regard. They're trying to swipe away your power to act. See, look at the injury. The injury, they're trying to weaken you so they can swipe this fulfillment from you. They're throwing you off. They're throwing you off. It's like seeding confusion, illusion, dissension. It's smoke and mirrors, okay? All right. What's the cookie for you? What's the motivation for Sagittarius on this quest? What's the cookie? What's the motivation for Sagittarius on this quest? Oh, no, we're not going to do that. They want you to throw away your hand. A lot of blocking energy. The cookie is the Fool, okay? It's you making a fool out of these foes and gaining the upper hand and getting your new beginning. Activating that 0 point, okay? Aquarian energy, Aries energy could be coming in as allies in this regard, okay? Gives understanding of animals and the voice of waters, answers of things to come, okay? So good ally here, all right? This is also Aries energy activating the North Node, getting the hand you need so you can gain the advantage, right? And you move forward to the activation of your North Node destiny. You're getting answers that are coming in. I feel like there's Aquarian allies, there's Aries allies that are coming in to really help you understand these messages that have been spreading. You see this gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters. So they're revealing something to you of an emotional nature, the way that the emotions have been manipulated. They're giving you some insight into what kind of game is being played here. And they're letting you know who is spreading the dissension. All right. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Let's see. So what is your objective here? Ultimately, okay. What's the target of this quest? What is what I almost said, what is Aquarius trying to achieve? Right. The Fool. Maybe this Aquarius might be coming in such a way that they're presenting themselves as giving you helpful information. I suspect that a little bit, just the way that came out right there, okay? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so your objective is to turn this earth sign energy in reverse. You're wanting to turn the tables on this energy that's been working against you. It's got big earth sign energy vibes. I have to tell you, Taurus, real strong coming out here. We also had strong indications of Capricorn, right? Makes one wise and teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold, transmutes water into wine. I mean, we got big Taurus indication here, okay? So you're really turning this energy around, all right? You're turning this energy around. Your objective is to flip it up and reverse it on this Queen of Pentacles, like a game of Uno, all right? And perhaps you're gaining the way to do that, all right? Perhaps you're gaining some insight in how to do this, working with the waters, all right? So you might need to scribe for some information. You might also arrive at this information intuitively by activating the spirit of the sea. That did come in earlier. This person may work with the sea energy, the spirit of the sea, on the Elven Star, that point on the Elven Star, which has all to do with purification magic. So there's some kind of purification magic that you need to obtain to cleanse away the influence of this energy. That's what I got. You're going to gain understanding, though. It comes through the messages. This person works with bird medicine. They work with bird medicine to do remote viewing. All right, blackbirds coming through very strongly. All right, so pay note of that. All right, I want to see what your 3 gates of initiation are that you have to travel through here, Sagittarius. We got this Dragon Tarot we're using for this. We're just going to get 3 cards out here for you. And to do that, I'm going to cut the deck in 3, all right? So what are these 3 gateways of initiation that Sagittarius has to pass through. Then we'll see what power you'll obtain as a result. What are the 3 gates of initiation that Sagittarius has to pass through to obtain this objective, to obtain what was stolen from them, reclaim their destiny? It looks like it has been blocked, thwarted through a little bit of magic here, a little bit of glamour casting that needs to be cleared away. Somebody's really been trying to slow you down here. They've been trying to weaken your power, draining your power, perhaps through sexuality, I have to say, with the way the energy came in. It's not just through mental manipulation. This person may also be trying to hit you up on the astral. They may be trying to drain the sacral chakra, all right? I got that. If you've been feeling kind of weak, tired, this is why you need to up your protection, all right? Let's get some guys here. What are these 3 gateways of initiation that Sagittarius needs to pass through to gain their empowerment for the road ahead? Right, future is going to be this right hand deck here, present right here, past right here. These are all timeless gateways of initiation, but each of the gateways relates to one of these time periods. So this is a gateway that you need to pass through in order to overcome the effects of the past, the challenges of the past. What do we got here? Ooh, 6 of Swords. Yes. So again, here's this, reference of out to sea. So you need to purify this energy that's been throwing swords at you. You need to really reveal who this particular interloper is that's making themselves out like they're on your side, like they're in your camp, all right? You need to send them away. You need to exile them and have them take their own swords with them. So you're like being required to reverse this energy through doing cleansing work. So you're going to have to claim this information. This is the first gateway of initiation, all right? You have to figure out what is the energy you need to move away from. You need to figure out how to do this very slyly, okay? And very slyly. This is about being more subtle. This is about having a very penetrating influence like water. Think about how water moves, okay? It wears something down very gently, all right? And it knows how to be very adaptable. So you don't want to be brash about this. You want to be more subtle about this. You want to work with your intuitive nature in regard to this. You need to work with the spirit of the sea for this. Right. So you will have to unlock the secrets of the spirit of the sea on the Elven Star, all right? That point on the Elven Star, and you'll have to learn about that in order to know how to pass through this particular passage. But the challenge is that to pass through this initiatory gateway, you have to suss out this interloper and you have to send them on their way, and then you'll overcome the limitations that were causing you to move forward with suffering from the past, all right? You'll gain your freedom. All right, what is this initiatory gateway that helps you master the present? Whoo, Queen of Swords, look at that. Justice restored, okay? There's the activation of the new beginning, the transformation out of the loss of the past. Lilies representing honoring the past and the lessons learned. Look at that golden egg cracked open, alchemy complete. Why? Because the action is taken. You arrive at the secrets, right? You suss out who's been spreading the dissension. You send this energy moving on its way. You obtain Fragorock, and you marry it with that Spear of Lu by taking the action you need to take, which activates the new beginning and the transformation. Okay, justice restored for you. You could be dealing with a Libra. This is also transforming the energy of the South Node. You could be turning that energy around in relation to any air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also see this as symbolic of you overcoming the challenges of the past. So we know the next initiatory gateway is not just to obtain Fragarok, the truth in this matter, but then to actually activate that truth by pulling it from its sheath and using it to activate the new beginning, which is when you're merging with that energy of the water, the sea, the cauldron of Dagda with the spear of Lu, the inception, the beginning point. Lilies may be coming through for you too as a plant ally, all right, that can help support you on that leg of the journey. Also, butterfly totem, which is all about the stages of manifestation. Another clue, you did have blackbirds coming in. Raven is associated with Libra on the medicine wheel. Okay, it's their birth totem. And also, Raven is part of butterfly clan. So you may be dealing with other signs of the butterfly clan in relation to this matter. Again, you need to research and resolve that. That's what the quest is all about. So I'm giving you clues, okay, things you need to look into here. And then what will be the initiatory gateway you need to step through that activates that stone of destiny, your future. Ooh, this is good. This is you, Sire of Wands. So you reclaim that crown. Look at that. And you are definitely bringing in that spear of Lu energy. You're going to shoot your shot. You also are obtaining the power of fire, the spirit of fire, the energy of the south point on the medicine wheel that opens up the north. So this is transmutation of the south node energy, rising you up into that Aries activation. But you have to really use the fire. You have to wield the fire, which is that spear of Lu. So we know you're obtaining Fragarok, you're obtaining the sword of truth. We know that you got to have the courage and the bravery to not only just receive that truth and see the truth, acknowledge it, and send the appropriate energies away, cleanse them away. So you have to do this very subtly, though, to gain mastery in this situation. But then you need to activate the power of Fragarok by actually drawing it from its sheath. There's a certain truth you need to speak that will actually activate the new beginning and the transformation that's needed. Again, could involve members of the butterfly clan, so look into that. That's in Native American tradition associated with the medicine wheel, so look into that, all right? And then from there, we see you obtaining the spear of Lu, all right? You obtain the power of fire, so you're going to have to quest for fire. It's the fire test of truth is what you're going through and taking the action required to reclaim the keys to the kingdom. Okay, so I want to see, I love that your energy came out there. Let's see, what is this power that you're gaining here, Sagittarius? What is this power you're gaining, Sagittarius? What is this power you're gaining, Sagittarius? We're pulling out the arcane BS deck for this. So you got to pass through all these initiatory gateways. You have to subtly suss out this interloper energy, and you have to flip up and reverse that energy on them like a game of Uno. All those swords that they cast towards you need to be turned back on them, so they have to carry them forward. It's just their own energy coming back to them. And the way to do that is you got to do a real thorough purification, okay? So you've got to purify your energy in some way. You currently still have this energy enmeshed in your auric field. Right? Some of you have it actually like corded into that sacral chakra. Certainly would be the case if you're still having any kind of like intimate connection with this particular energy. So do be aware of that. That's how they cord in. In fact, they work with a more kind of seductive kind of energy. Cleansing is the first thing. You have to know the appropriate energy to cleanse, and also you need to do some kind of spiritual cleansing. And then once you discover the truth, there's some truth, you need to be brave enough to speak. That will be the activation point. From there, you have to act, okay? You have to obtain that spear of Lu and work with that energy. You have to ride the lightning, okay? Because when the spear of Lu is thrown, it brings this lightning energy. So you have to deliver a particular tower, right? In order for your tower to remain intact, right? That's the way it is. You're saving yourself from a tower here I got, okay? So what is the power that Sagittarius will obtain? We're just going to do a cut of the deck on this for the Arcane BS and see what we got. Interesting. Well, the power that you obtain. Okay, this is definitely related to some kind of hookup connection. This is somebody that you've likely been intimate with. And we see here, we got the filthy mattress, okay? And there's the rat energy around it. We got the seagull energy around it, okay? So this is a greedy energy. I got greedy energetically. This person works with seduction. And that's why it's the filthy mattress. It's not that there's anything wrong with expressing one's sensuality as you see fit. It's the fact that the sensuality is being used in a manipulative way in order to gain stronghold of someone's very essence, okay? So there's the obtainment of your power back from this person who's been wearing a false face. Do you see here? That's got like hermit energy here too, I have to say. So earth sign energy is coming in very strongly here. And there's that bag all tied up around their waist there, right? This person works with that kind of medicine. They like to work with things like gree-gree bags, mojo bags, you know, poppets, things like this. This could be a root worker. This person could have hired a root worker. But this is somebody that you have a certain level of intimacy with, and they're greedy for your energy. And once you seize control of the situation and you suss this energy out, you pass through these initiatory gateways, you come out like Papa Macho here. And look at that. I mean, for a lot of you, this is a Taurus, I have to say. For a lot of you, it's about you taking this bull by the horns. I see you being successful. I see you moving forward too. It's interesting because you move forward in two directions simultaneously. This is a really cool message. So you're gaining a particular skill here as well. I feel like this is sort of like you learning how to be a hedge rider where you can Myrk-Ride, you can straddle the divide. You're like mastering your timelines. And where something was stuck in the past, you're moving the past forward, that past timeline forward to catch up to your future timeline, and then you're going to activate it with that sword of truth into your path forward, leading you straight up to your destiny. Okay, so this is really harnessing a bit of Jaguar medicine too. I feel like you're going to be able to be fearless in the face of the unknown. You're going to be able to act on this truth. There's like a reinvigoration where any like arrows or darts that are sent your way, you're learning how to transmute the energy so it actually powers you up. It gives you more strength. So it's almost like turning that magic against the opponent, where you are learning to gain the skill of transmutation so that in the future, when any attacks are sent your way, they don't have a damaging effect. Instead, they actually strengthen your energy, okay? It's going to give you a second wind, okay? It's like super strength. It's going to power you up. And it gives you a certain fearlessness, but I get this strong activation of merging future timelines and past timelines into the present through gaining the skill of Myrk-Riding, right? You're going to be able to straddle that divide. Oh, but there's definitely, it looks like strong Taurus energy in the mix here, I have to tell you. You're going to take this bull by the horns and you're going to succeed if you're brave enough to pass through those initiatory gateways. Godspeed, Sagittarius.